I have 400,000 subscribers, but I have 0 friends. These past few videos I've released, I've tried to keep them lighthearted, but this one's gonna be tough. This is some sad crap, man. Yeah, this is probably the most alone I've ever felt in my entire life. It's been 4 solid months since I've hung out with a friend or had any real form of social interaction outside of my family. Now, of course, I live with my parents, so it's not entirely fair to say that I'm alone, but my sleep schedule differs from them. I currently sleep during the day and I'm awake through the night, so I really hardly ever see them. And not only that, they're my parents, they're my family. They are literally forced to show me unconditional companionship. Mom, if you weren't my mom, do you think you'd be my friend?
No, why? No, of course that was a joke. He made me say that. Of course I would be my son's friend. I love him.
Dude, I've been absolutely obsessed with watching skateboarding videos on YouTube as of recently. If you guys are new to the channel or you just don't know this yet, when I was a kid, skateboarding was my life. My younger years primarily consisted of skateboarding and having no friends. Yeah. I acquire skills in a ton of little random things, and it's because growing up, instead of playing with friends and doing normal stuff, I did weird shit. For example, archery. Close enough. I can do this. Karate? Check out this 360 tornado kick. I can frickin' tightrope. Have you guys ever seen those, "He's the most interesting man in the world," those commercials? That could have been one of those.
If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Jokes aside though, those YouTube skateboarding montages have sort of inspired me, so I'm gonna try to dig up my skateboard here in the garage. This feeling of loneliness is not something that I'm unaccustomed to. I've honestly felt like this most of my life. And although I had some friends growing up, you don't have to physically be alone to feel alone. Ever since I was younger, and even till this day, whenever I'm hanging out with people, I just don't really feel present. Like, it's almost like I'm not there.
I simply am not there.
And looking back, you know, it's really quite sad. Although I had a great childhood, most of it was spent chasing the approval and validation from other people, other kids. But I tried so hard to fit in. I wanted to be normal, and I wanted to have normal social experiences that I saw others engaging in. But I'm not normal. My mom tells me I'm just different. I'm just kidding. But I truly have reached some sort of catharsis with it all. You know, all my life I've thought, man, I need to be more social. Man, I need to make more friends. Man, I need to surround myself with a good friend group because the last thing I want in this world is to be alone. And I've had the most simple yet groundbreaking idea. And it's brought me so much relief. Maybe this is who I am. You know, maybe the very thing I've been fighting against this whole time is the very thing I'm destined to be. Alone. Am I having a midlife crisis? You know, there's very few human beings that I actually like. In general, I just don't really like people. I'm quite introverted. If you watch my videos, I'd assume we'd probably get along. These videos are so weird. If you enjoy my videos, you might be kind of a weird guy. But I also think you're probably just a person who appreciates realism, and that's what I try to convey in these videos. You know, I say this a lot whenever I get questions about my social media, specifically whenever the analytical side of it is brought up, like how many subscribers I have or how many views I get. I always tell people, I say, I am the most popular, unpopular person you would ever meet. Oh! I feel like a lot of influencers try to portray this glamorous lifestyle, and I'll tell you right now, I've never done drugs, I've never drank or had that crazy night that you and your friends remember for years to come. I've just never been like that. And I'm not a loser, you guys. Well, maybe by social definition I am. No, but I just choose to be like this, okay? I am an introvert. Loneliness has such a negative connotation, and perhaps for the most part, but I feel like if you're cut out to be lonely in this world, you can find some sort of tranquility in it, if that makes sense. We're social creatures by nature. We all need friends. My circle of friends just happens to be really, really small. I could use a hand or two to count how many friends I have in this world, right? Like friends that I'm close enough where I would go to their wedding and support them. And that might seem like a lot, but it's really not. And if that seems like a lot to you, I hate to break it to you, man, but you are just as down bad as I am.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of
I figure if you just walk around with that 24/7, our arms would pretty much be the same size.
My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell, oh well. It's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you